Hey there, my name's Diane Williams, and I became a Beachbody coach in December of 2014. And so today I'm going to talk to you about the 3 vital behaviors. Now these are kind of the prescription that Beachbody gives us to become successful coaches. So when you sign up as a coach, you will get this handy dandy coach welcome book, and it has all sorts of information and ideas for you. And one of the things that it talks about are the 3 vital behaviors. So vital behavior number 1 is to invite, invite, invite. Now what does that mean? It's pretty obvious, but I want you to imagine just for a minute that you moved to another country where they speak a different language. And you don't really know anybody. Maybe you met somebody in your new job or in your new school. Maybe you kind of talked to a couple people. Otherwise, you don't really know anybody. And at some point, you're going to want to go out and you're going to meet people. But to do that is kind of scary. You might do it because you don't have any other choice, but it's kind of scary, right? Well, what if that person that you met at school or a friend that you knew from high school called you up and said, "Hey, I'm going out tonight. Would you like to join me?" You'd probably be like, "Yeah, I'd love to join you. Yes, let's go out." Well, health and wellness and fitness and nutrition is kind of the same thing. It's kind of like a different language for some people because they've not had to do it. And it's scary because we're all kind of worried that it's not going to work or that we're going to fail or that we're going to tell people that we're going to lose weight but then we don't. We're all a little bit afraid of it. Not to mention that it's really kind of hard to motivate yourself, right? But what if a friend called you up and said, "Would you like to join me? I'm running a challenge group and all these people are doing this together and we're all going to support each other together and we're all going to be part of this and we're all going to have success together." You'd probably be like, "Yeah, let me join that. I would love to be part of that." Right? Because you're not alone. And so that's what invite, invite, invite is all about. It's all about talking to our friends and our family and our friends of our friends and people we meet in the grocery store or whatever to say, "Hey, would you like to join me? I know this is way less scary if you join us, if we all do this together." So that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is to be a product of the product. Now what does that mean? Well, that means to show other people by example that these products really do work. And you know what happens is right away we start having more credibility because we're not just telling other people about the products, we're actually using them ourselves. And not only are we using them, but we're getting results. Our hair looks better, our skin looks better, our nails look better, we're losing weight, we look fitter, we are more toned, our clothes fit better. That is inspiring to other people, to show them, "Hey, I use these products and they really do work." As an example, since I started my Beachbody journey, I've lost 12 pounds without even trying. I haven't even been trying, but I've lost 12 pounds and I'm sure that I've gained muscle in there too. My clothes fit better, and for the first time in my life, I feel good in my own skin, you know? And other people see that. They see the confidence that I'm getting. They see how great I feel. They see how inspired I feel. They see how motivated and energetic I feel and how optimistic I feel about life because of the people that I'm surrounded by with this Beachbody team. And they want some of that too. And I'm happy to give them some of that and to show them how to achieve that. So thing number 2 is be a product of the product. And thing number 3 is probably my favorite vital behavior. This one asks us to do 10 minutes of personal development per day. Now that can be reading a self-help book, that can be listening to books on tape, that can be podcasts or listening to the National Wake Up Call that Beachbody puts out every Monday morning. So there are lots of different ways that we can do personal development. But what I love about that is that Beachbody is asking us to spend 10 minutes per day on developing ourselves into better people. I love that. I wish the whole world could do this. And I want you to think about that for just a minute. If you spend 10 minutes every day of the year, over the course of a year, that's 3,650 minutes that you've devoted just to developing yourself, to improving yourself. 3,650 minutes per year. That's more than 60 hours that you've put into developing you. as a person over the course of the year. So I want you to imagine for just a minute that you could kind of clone yourself, and you could have you as you currently are, and you just keep everything the same for a year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years, whatever. Over the course of that time, you just pretty much stay stagnant. Now, what if you had a version of yourself where you were actually not really watching what you ate, and you were kind of eating unhealthy, and you weren't really taking care of yourself, and you were making bad choices, and you were gaining weight, and your confidence was going down, and your marriage starts to hurt, and you're not feeling good, and you're pretty down in the dumps. You'd be like way down here, like off the bottom of my camera down here. And then what if you had a version of yourself where every day you were making better choices, healthier choices, you were working out, you were doing good things, you were doing random acts of kindness for other people, you were making yourself a better person 10 minutes a day over the course of a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever. The difference between you as you currently are, you as a person who makes bad choices, and you as a person who makes good choices, boy, is that a big difference. A big, giant difference. So I love the 10 minutes of personal development and that they ask us to do that. As a mom, I sometimes forget about myself. And this asks me to devote 10 minutes to making myself better. I love that. That's what life is about, right? So those are the 3 vital behaviors. Invite, 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 be a product of the product, and do 10 minutes of personal development a day. Do those 3 things and you will be a very successful Beachbody coach. So I hope that this answered some of your questions. If you have questions, please be sure to ask us. We are here to answer these questions for you. So ask us your questions and watch for more information throughout the week. Have a great day. Bye, guys.